Hi friends and welcome to my Christmas decorating video. I could not wait for Christmas to come, but because I'm born at the very end of November and I consider myself an autumn girly, I am not decorating before my birthday. And then on the 29th, I had a birthday brunch, so I was like, okay, I cannot decorate before my birthday brunch. And now it's Monday, 1st of December, and I'm so ready to decorate for Christmas. I have my last pumpkin spice coffee to fuel me for this quest. I'm gonna miss it so much. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing pajamas, well, I dare you to put on your pajamas and decorate with me in the background because it's gonna be the coziest of time. I'm also gonna share my Christmas TBR with you because I have some very interesting books on my TBR, although some of them require me to read a whole series before I reach a Christmas novella, which is kind of scary. So first things first, I'm gonna share with you what I'm currently working with. Outfit of the day, this pajama set is from Monkey. I think I got it like 1 or 2 years ago. It's very soft and very comfy. I love the sleeves, but I cannot really do much cooking or anything in them because they are big. But these shoes, oh my lord. I was waiting for these shoes to come back online in stock for like 4 months after seeing a singular video on Instagram of somebody having them, and I was like, oh my god, please restock them. And they did, and I got 2 pairs. Am I crazy? Maybe. Anyway, this is my outfit. So it looks a little extreme, but I promise it's not that crazy. But this is what we are working with. Here I have the Advent wreath from last year, and I'm thinking of reusing it a little bit so I can burn the candles completely because I don't want to throw them out. Here I have some of my baubles. I collect baubles and ornaments every year. I'm not changing my tree every year because that's just crazy consumerism. But what I love to do is collect special ornaments every year. And I think this box I got last year, I love them. Like these ones. They're so simple but so pretty how there are 2 on top of each other. This one I think I have from the year before. These bows I made last year for my Christmas tree and I absolutely love them, but I'm a bit entertained by the idea of Ralph Lauren Christmas and how popular it is. I'm like, I've done it before. I did it before you. Before it was popular. Then if you're wondering why do I have crazy amount of random boxes, it's because these are our Christmas calendars. There are 2 sets of them and we are filling them with our favorite sweets. First of all, you get more chocolate for less money. We love that. Second of all, you can choose exactly the flavors that you like and make it more fun. You can hide them, you can surprise each other, you can do so many things, and I'm gonna tell you all about it when I assemble them. This one I absolutely adored. It started with bands to not lose this star, and I usually have it near the TV and I just move the star every single day and it's just the cutest. This beautiful tablecloth, I wish it was slightly bigger, but it's from H&M, I think like 2 years ago. It really can fit any season, but I love this one and I'm gonna use it for hosting my girls next weekend. So I'm excited to use this one for the tablescape. Then last night I did a wreath. If you don't know what Advent wreath is, it's 4 candles that you burn 4 Sundays before Christmas. So technically the first Sunday this year was on the 30th of November. And I didn't burn it because I wanted to show it to you on the video, but I'm gonna burn it today. You start with the tallest one and then 2nd Sunday, 3rd Sunday, 4th Sunday, and basically it's Christmas. So if you're wondering why this one is so low and whether it's a fire hazard, it's okay. I'm gonna burn it for 10 minutes and I'm gonna look at it. Nothing is gonna burn down. I promise. I really like to go maximalist with my wreath and I just reused every single thing that you see apart from getting new candles, because I had these ones before. I felt like getting thicker ones this year. And then I got these two because I want to add more red and plum to my tree, because I have only these bows. I've been inspired to add more of the jewel dark tones. These are so cute. I love the bows on it. And then I have two little candy canes, but I love that they were green and not the classic red, so they're super pretty. And then these I got from my friend on my birthday, and I love it. And it's just so special to receive ornaments for your birthday, because you're gonna think of that friend every single year when you put up your tree. And I think it's just so special and so nostalgic to get new ornaments, just few of them each year, whether you get it or somebody else gets them for you. It's just so special. And then I got two of the ribbons, even though I realized I have some more, but this one, I believe it's almost the same color, if not the same, which is nice because I wanted to make more. I felt like it was perfect for my wrapping paper this year, and I love it. Look at this, like juniper and this like serviceberry, it almost looks like, but maybe it's part of the holly. I'm not sure. And then some pine cones. It's just so pretty. And I got some more Christmas presents because that's basically what I put on my wish list. And it's these two from, again, Sister Negane, which I don't know how to pronounce. And this one is gingerbread, which is so cute. And then this one is orange cloves, which is super nice as well. And then here I have some more Christmas bubbles. I have some pretty mushrooms. They're so random, but I love them because they're so like natural, but they also have sparkles. So I feel like it's such a winter accessory. And I have my Christmas lights. All of these are like maybe 8 years old at this point. I got them all when I was living back in Slovakia, and I'm living in Denmark for 6 years now. So these are very much a memory piece for me that I'm gonna put somewhere. And this one is so cute. Little house that should light up, but it was a little bit finicky, so I'm wondering. And I think this one I got last year actually, and it's just so cute. I thought the way he was sitting was just so cute. And this one was also a present this year, so I'm very excited to put them somewhere. It's those Christmas trees that open up and make a nice little decoration out of paper. My garlands that are so pretty. Oh my god, I love these, and I hope they will be enough on a new Christmas tree that is a bit taller than the other ones. And then here I have my Christmas tree star and all my unique ornaments that I collected over the years. I love them so much, all of them. These are from last year. I got a little guy and a little girl for me and my boyfriend. These are so precious. I love these. This is what makes Christmas special for me, because I just collect random cute ornaments, and I don't change my Christmas tree every year that way, so it's sustainable and so much fun. I'm so excited, let's go! Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay, now that I yapped a lot, I think it's finally time to put our Christmas tree together. I have some cozy music in the background, but I think I'm gonna put on some cozy Christmas movie. But first things first, I have to move my precious little baby away from here, because this is where the Christmas tree goes. I'm so sorry, Mama. You have to come with me. And it's always so tricky to find a place for her because she's obviously large at this point, which I love, but also I feel like she hasn't been liking the radiator here because she is splitting. So poor baby, I have to dust off her leaves and give her some moisture. But okay, workout of the day. Okay. This is why I go to lift classes. I just put her here for now, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I think this also calls for a Christmas candle. Right now I'm burning the Amber Vanilla from H&M, but I need to switch to a gingerbread house one. So, the Christmas tree lore in this household. I had a real Christmas tree for the past few years because it was quite a novelty for me, because I grew up having a plastic tree, so I had live trees for the past few years, but I feel like they are getting more expensive, and what was preventing me from getting a plastic tree was the initial investment of getting a nice looking plastic tree, because I didn't know when I would move out of Denmark, and I was always thinking like, am I gonna be here next year? Am I gonna be here next year? And now I'm like, okay, screw that. Even if I'm moving away next year, which I don't know yet, I'm gonna get a Christmas tree this year, because it is almost the price of a live tree, and live tree just dies and it's messy, and yeah. And I found a very nice one for a good price, and what I love about this one, I hope so at least, it has two types of branches, but I'll show you. So let's open it together, because I haven't opened it yet. My only worry is that I haven't gotten a Christmas tree skirt, so that's something I'm gonna hunt for, but I haven't found any pretty one yet, because every time I go on Pinterest, they are the most stunning, like embroidered Christmas tree skirts, and everything I find online is just meh. So let's do the tree. One thing about me is that I love cheesy Christmas movies. The cheesier, the better. Oh, I haven't seen Let It Snow for such a long time. I remember reading this book when I was maybe like 14 or so. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh no. It's not the one I wanted. Oh no. Oh no. Struggle. This is the base. Okay, this is the base. Let's go in. I'm scared right now because it's not what I expected. Oh no. Am I gonna hate it? Am I gonna hate it? Am I gonna hate it? Oh no. I'm gonna show you. I did not know what I ordered, you guys, but I hate when Christmas trees are made like this. Why? Why? You could have continued with this a little bit on, so it's not like this. Okay, wish me luck. I'm stressed. Alright, it took me like 25 minutes, and every time I thought I was done with fluffing up the branches, I found another one that wasn't fluffed up yet. But I'm pretty happy with the tree. It's so pretty. I really hope this will hold a star. I'm gonna do lights now, but I feel like it's gonna take forever, so I'm gonna catch up with you when the lights are done. Guys, the lights are done. They are so pretty, although you cannot see it right now because it's still quite sunny, thank God. But I also made the star, which I had to support with wooden sticks because it couldn't hold. It was just like, woo! And I finished Let It Snow, and I'm watching Home Alone, which you cannot see. But I'm gonna decorate now, which is my favorite part. And yeah. good. Alright, it's the next day. I ran out of sunlight. Guys, it's crazy. It's time for our advent calendar. They are from like 3 years ago or so, so I'm never throwing them out. I always keep them and reuse them. Before we got Misha, each of us got each other our favorite candies. We filled the boxes and we would hide them around the apartment, like 3 at a time, and we would look for them like an Easter egg kind of hunt. And it was so much fun. Like, I recommend it so much. I wish I could do it, but most of our hiding places were accessible to Misha and she would find them sooner than we would. So we are not doing that anymore. In this household, we love Lindor chocolates, so we got 1 kilo on Black Friday and that was a good deal. I think this was like 33 euro for 1 kilo, which is crazy. The flavors are pistachio, milk cream, caramel and milk, the original. This is 78 pieces and we need 48. So yeah, this year I think actually I'm gonna just randomly fill it, not even look at the numbers, and I think that's gonna be much more fun because then each of us will have a different one on each day, and if we feel like it, we can swap. Yes. It even smells delicious. I love this so much. I think pistachio is my favorite. Once we went to the Lindor store and we got from each flavor and then we did like a rating system and we tried them all, and now we have our favorites. Oh, interesting. It says 78, but there are 80, so that's nice. Anyway, math is mathing, 12 of each. Although, do I want the caramel one to be that many? I mean, why not? Okay, just gonna randomly put them. But now I'm realizing this technique will not give us equal amounts. Like, somebody could have 10 pistachio and somebody could have 2 pistachios. So I'll redo it. Alright, I sorted it out and I figured out how to also distribute them. I will put on each Advent Sunday 2. So it's not 2 every day, but it is a little bit special. And also on Christmas Eve, I will put 2. Every adult should get an advent calendar. That's it, period. You should do it for your inner child. Alright, so that's done, but the only thing that I'm missing is tablescape. I'm hosting my girlfriends over the next weekend and I do not know what tablescape I should do because I have 2 problems. One is I have everything in 4 and we are gonna be 5, so it's gonna be mismatched, which is sad. The other dilemma I have is napkins. So we are having a soup and a steak and probably some dessert. So I have these beautiful plates from Zara, which I absolutely adore. On top is gonna be a soup plate, which is also from, no, this one is from H&M Home. I love it. Together with this one, absolutely gorgeous. Normal cutlery, some wine glasses, some regular glasses. These are from IKEA, and maybe some cups for tea. And these are from Sisters, aka Sister and Granite. These ones are also from H&M Home from years ago, so I don't think you can find it. And this one is also from Sisters. So this is beautiful, but then I have that one mismatched plate that I need for the 5th person, which is me. I have these stunning thrifted plates that are cute, and I don't have any soup plates that are cute, but I'm either gonna use this thrifted plate or I'm gonna use a small plate. It's still big enough to eat from the steak and so on. So I'm thinking maybe it will be just the soup plate that is mismatched. I'm not sure, but let me know in the comments. That was a delivery guy, but we are back. So the problem is I have this stunning tablecloth, which is absolutely lovely. It needs a little ironing, but it makes it difficult to match napkins because I have this one, which I think is the best option, even though it is a little busy, but it's much less busy than these two options, which this one is absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to use it for some of my autumn hangouts because it's just so pretty, but it looks so busy on the tablecloth. And the same with this one, which is stunning and very cottagecore, but I feel like it's too much. Now I could go and get another set of napkins, but I don't want to do that because I have way too many napkins already. So I have to use what I have. So I'm thinking of using these, even though they are a bit autumnal. I feel like it's gonna be the best, probably. It's not gonna be super visible. So let me know in the comments, which one would you choose? 1, 2, or 3? I'm absolutely in love with this tree. I think it turned out even better than last year and I adore the bows. These new ornaments are just so gorgeous. Anyway, I thought I would share my Christmas TBR with you because it's not a video without some books in it. So I made some Earl Grey for myself and I have a bunch of books I want to get through. Ideally before Christmas, but I don't think that's gonna happen because one of them includes reading a whole series before I get to the Christmas novella. But the first one I want to talk about is actually the book club book of December for me, and it's called Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. I never read anything by him, so I don't know what to expect. I know it's from his universe called Discworld, I believe. And this one is supposed to be full of humor, satire, magic, and a lot of chaos. Because basically, Santa, or the equivalent of Santa in their universe, has gone missing. And who is to step up to this role of Santa? It's Death himself. And then we have his granddaughter Susan, who is trying to solve this disappearance and solve who is behind it and like how to save Christmas. So yeah, that was Hogfather. And then I'm currently reading Wisteria, which is the third book of the Belladonna series, and I just have to show you this beautiful version of it. I love the hardcovers. These are the first print edition of the series. I was showing it to you upside down the whole time. Look at this. Isn't it so gorgeous? I think this is special edition done right. Once I get my dream library, I do not know whether I will put the beautiful dust jacket on it or I will keep it naked because I love both versions so much. Anyway, I'm like 10% in Wisteria because I want to finish it so I can read Holly, which is a short, beautiful novella that is taking place after the trilogy is over. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but if you haven't read Belladonna series, I adored the first book so much. All I can say, it's a gothic romantasy where our main character in the first book is surrounded by unnatural amount of death in her life and everyone keeps dying, and at some point she even starts talking to death. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very vibey, very moody, and I love it, and I think it's perfect for this dark season, so you can start reading it even now. And then we have Holy, which, look at this, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Even the dust jacket is so pretty. Even the inside is just so pretty. And Holy is again taking place in the Wisteria Gardens, which we will get to when you go to the series. And it's also about the characters from Wisteria. Something is happening in that house and there is some mystery going around. There is some like spirits or like ghosts doing something naughty, and yeah, it's happening around Christmas time. So I felt like it's gonna be such a nice quick read that I want to get through. That's why I'm reading Wisteria so quickly. You can see it has gigantic font, so even though it's a thick book, at least it's matching the sizes of the book, so it's perfect for the holiday season. And I also think any of these would make such a beautiful gift for Christmas for someone who likes romantasy or anything dark and moody. And then I'm challenging myself to read the whole Caraval series because I want to get to Spectacular this year, which is a novella that takes place after the trilogy yet again. But look at it again, such a stunning hardcover, and I got the special edition set when I was halfway through the audiobook of Caraval, and already halfway through the book I fell in love with the whimsical, magical atmosphere in the book. No spoilers. Caraval as a series as a whole, the first book is taking place in a beautiful, magical, like scavenger hunt magical show that is like half show, half illusion, where people are going through this game without knowing what's real and what's just illusion, and there is some sort of twist and so on. And we are following the two sisters. The whole series is about sisterhood, trust, sacrifice, and very, very magical atmosphere, which I think would be perfect for Christmas. So once I'm through these 3 books, which are stunning, all of them have beautiful, beautiful hardcovers. Even the dust jackets are so pretty. I'm gonna go read Spectacular. Now it might happen that I will read it maybe in January if I don't manage to read the whole trilogy, because that's a lot of reading and I don't think I have that much time, but I really don't want to wait another year to read Spectacular, so I'm gonna try to challenge myself to finish the trilogy so I can get to Spectacular. And again, it's big font, not much text, but it's beautifully illustrated and just stunning. And this one is very lighthearted because it's just about her trying to find the perfect gifts for her closest ones. That's as much as I know without spoiling it for myself or for you. It's supposed to be just around Christmas time, the holiday magic. I'm really excited about this one. And I have one last little tip that is not even a full book, it's more of a part of a book, which you can get this kind of book in many shapes from many authors. Mine is illustrated by Jessica Rue, which is my favorite illustrator and favorite artist, and it's the Wheel of the Year. So if you are into paganism, if you are into witchcraft, if you are into more traditional living, I would really much recommend you to read about Yule, which is winter solstice. And winter solstice is taking place on 21st of December in the Northern Hemisphere. I just love reading about each season as we go through the year. So it's maybe like 20 pages or so in this specific book, where you can read all about the traditions, about the meanings, and then you have so many different activities like the moon rituals and so on that you can more deeply connect to the Christmas season or to Yule. I cannot wait to just make a nice cup of tea and read through it and perhaps make a spell or two. And I just love the illustrations. You can make this orange with cloves anytime. It's super easy. It's so fragrant. I love the smell and it's such a nice activity. So highly, highly recommend this one. Like sometimes I'm unsure whether this book is meant for younger audience, because it says in the beginning like, please be careful when you're touching fire, blah blah blah, with some adults. I'm like, I'm adult, thank you. I feel like it could be also a very nice gift for any kids in your circle. But I think that was it. I do not want to overwhelm myself with more TBR, to be honest. I think this is already quite some, but I'm so happy you joined me here. If you watched it all the way to this point, thank you so much. I hope you had the loveliest of time. I for sure did. I love all the little Christmas traditions that we are creating as a family here in Denmark, but also some traditions that I am keeping from my home country and just bringing them back to life. Let me know what would you like to see from me, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and I wish you the most lovely season of the year. Bye guys!